What I have here today, July 25th, 2012, is a contribution to the cause from Mike. Thank you, Mike. What we have here today is a Waltham, I believe it's Crescent St pocket watch, 21 jewels, nice watch, model 1892. Anyway, it does not run. And this is the diagnosis, let's say, of what I would do. Let's open up the back. Pre-loosened to save time. There it is. Oh, maybe we can zoom in a little bit. There is your, let's get it so we can read something. Or is that possible? Probably not. Too much light. Oh wait, Crescent St, Waltham, Mass, 21 joules. Okay, as you can see that the, well, it is wound up a bit. As you can see, the balance swing is really nice. But, when I'm going to put the back on because I don't want to screw up anything. So I'll do this to it, and the balance is swinging real nice, but the second hand don't move. So this could be several things. I can only think of two right now. The first one being that the roller jewel is missing. So the power from the mainspring is not getting to the balance because there's no roller jewel to get the impulse, you know what I'm saying, from the pallet fork. The other possibility is something got jammed in the gears in there, in the wheels as they say, preventing again the power from going through. There's probably other things, but I don't know what they are. Those are the only two that I know of right now. So to easy diagnose the roller jewel part, we have to take out the balance. So let's see if I can do that. That much grief. I gotta make sure I stay within the viewfinder. I think that's in the viewfinder. So I'm gonna loosen this screw over here for the hairspring because that's just the way I want to do it. Man, I can't even see it. Okay. You know, what a... So I loosen. I'm not going to take it out all the way because then I'll probably... Because that screw's a real pain in the neck to put back in. And I don't want to lose it. If I keep it in there, it won't get lost. Where is the stud? Let me see if the stud is loose. Yeah, the stud is loose. And now I take off the... I'm not letting down the mainspring because... I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Because I already know what's wrong with this watch. That's why. So... I cheated. I looked ahead, you know. And Mike knows what's wrong with this too. He told me so. So now we're going to take off. Oh wait, I gotta push down the stud as I lift up. And I always upside down it because the pins for the hairspring regulator there, I don't want to damage. And there is the balance. So now we'll pull out the balance and see what's going on. Let's see. And I'm looking, and I don't see a roller jewel there. Now let's see if we can show the good people out there what I'm talking about. How am I going to pick this up better? Let's say I pick it up like this. Put my hand here. So, where would the roller jewel be? Well, let's see. Let me hold this. It would be at the 3 o'clock position. And if I rotate it, you'll see that hole there in the copper colored piece. That's where the jewel would be. And there is no jewel. If I rotate it around, you see no jewel. Now, this is one that, with a jewel, I found a balance laying around. Whoops, it has a jewel. And, oh, of course I put it over there. Wait, let me put it so you can see it. Let's see. Oh, maybe I should make it rotate the same way. So there you can see the jewel at the, I guess that'd be to the left of the balance staff. And you can see, I don't know if you can see it this way too. This is a single roller. The other watch is a double roller. So that's the jewel. That is what's missing on this Crescent Street. So what I have to do is get another jewel and put it in with something called shellac, which I just got it today in the mail. Well, it came yesterday, but I picked it up today. This is the shellac I use, and I just got to get the jewel, and then I'll shellac it in, as they say. So that's my, what is that? What the heck is that? Is that a hair or a piece of steel? You never know what's going on with these old watches. Anyway, so that's the story with the watch don't run. And the reason the watch don't run, even though it's wound up, is because the roller jewel is broken. So I'm going to put this all back together. Oh, I hate it when these tweezers stuff just slips out. Wait, I gotta rotate this so I can see. Should I even bother putting it back together? I don't know. Let's see if I can. Everything likes to give me grief. Yeah, see. Oh, see that? It dropped in. Is that in right? That's the problem with doing these videos. I don't have the good magnification. What is that doing? I can't tell. The lighting sucks. No, that is not in right. Oh, well. You know, I would do it with the 5X. Let me zoom in a little bit. Normally I would use 5X. You know, this is just a pain in the ass. Screw it. I'm not putting it together for you people. I don't want to take a chance and screw this watch up. So anyway, there you go. That's how you determine that's symptoms of broken roller jewel. So hope you've enjoyed the show. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the rest of your day. What I have here today, July, I don't know, 27th, I guess, is the Waltham Crescent St with no roller jewel. So I'm going to see if I can install a new roller jewel today. Where's the roller jewel? Oh, I don't know if you can see it because it's that little pinkish thing in this envelope. Right there. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, that's the roller jewel. So I have to take this thing apart again because I put it back together again. I figured that way I can't lose anything. So let's get the party started, as they say. Well, I gotta take the balance off again. Always taking the balance off again. I gotta loosen the, I can zoom in. I'll zoom in a little bit. Loosen the hairspring stud. My eyebrow itches. Okay. Let's see. And just a little bit more. Whoops, it didn't turn that time. What a pain, I can't even see. That's why these videos take so long, because I can't see what the hell I'm doing. Crap. Let's see, where's the other tool? Just to verify that it's loose. Okay. I'm going to take the balance cock off. I'll rotate this. Ugh. Look at that. Why is it moving around when I take that screw out? Nothing stays where you put and everything's moving around. Pain in the neck. Okay, now I can take this off. You know, I should just have this disassembled. And that's off. Put it upside down. Okay, so there's your balance. I'm going to take this out now. First thing I have to do is I have to, well, after I take this out, just to let you people know, well, the mainspring has been let down, but since there's no roller drill, I don't think it matters if the mainspring is let down or not. Anyway, so first thing I have to do is I have to remove the hairspring. So let's see if I can do that. Let me put this watch someplace over there. Let me put the other parts over there too, so as to not to knock them over. Let's see, to get rid of the hairspring, let's see, what am I looking at? Oh, okay. Wow, what a pain. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna try a new way. I made these, if I can get them out. Come on. These new tools for removing the hairspring. The other way would be sticking the little screwdriver or oiler in that little gap. Will it focus? Not too much. A little gap in the hairspring collet. But I got these little pry bars I made recently. Where are they? Yeah. So let's see how these operate. These are supposed to go underneath the hairspring, and you pry it up. Wow, I have to adjust these. So I got them in position, and the hairspring lifts up. Ta-da! I made these because someone told me once they were sticking the little screwdriver in the hairspring collet and they broke the collet. Which doesn't surprise me, because if the sucker's on real good. That's what I first tried to do with this, and it was just on too tight, and I just, you know, I'm afraid of breaking stuff, so I only push it so much. What is this? I only push it so much, and then I stop and figure out what's going on. I don't want to break anything, and this thing is still stuck on. Now you're not stuck on, dog. So anyway, where's my tweezers again? So hairspring has been removed. So now I'm going to clean this thing off and then install the jewel. Goes in the, let's zoom out. I don't know if you can see that hole there at 12 o'clock. That's where the jewel will go. So I have to clean everything off so the shellac, as they call it, wherever I put that, will adhere. So I'm going to stop the camera now so I can get ready for the next operation. I'll be back. Oh, I'm back. July 27, 2012. Yeah, so this is my setup for the roller. This is the shellac. I forget, they get this either from something that comes out of an insect or from a tree. I don't remember. So I have to take a little piece of this. And this is my, how am I going to pick this up? I'm going to pick this up with the tweezer right now. This is my setup. Probably can't see it. Will it focus? Well, I stuck the roller jewel in there. I don't know if you can see the pink thing, because it, you know, it's picky what it focuses on. And the whole idea is I heat this metal thingamajig up, and then the heat goes over to the roller table and melts the shellac, and then that holds it in position. So that will be the next step. So I think I'll do that now. Gotta get this done. So that's step 2, I guess. I will be back. Yeah, I finished shellacking the jewel into position. I don't know if you can see it there. Trying to rotate it. Yeah, there it is, the jewel. It's in position. Looks pretty good. And now I'm going to put on the hairspring. Let's see if I can do that. Put that in the hole. Oh crap! I forgot which side was the jewel on. Okay, the jewel is over there. And where's the hairspring? Oh, I have it all the way over here. Oh, come on. Okay. So, where does the hairspring go? Oh, okay. I have an idea. I'll have to fine-tune it, as I say. Goes something like that. Oh, I always... Whoops, my microphone thing is coming out of my ear. So I'm going to come down with the tool and push the hairspring on. You know? Yeah. I think I'm pushing it on by hand. And I think that's it. Okay, so now I'm going to put it back in the watch. And you know, I can try to futz around while the camera's still rolling, but I'm tired of that nonsense, so I'm going to stop the camera and set up for the next shot. So, oh wait, well, at least I'll pick this up and show you. Let me lift this tool up. So there it is, hairspring is on. What's the show? Let me put this back. I'll put it like this. So, okay, I'm going to set up for the next shot now. I'll be right back. I'm back. Now I'm going to install the balance back in the watch. And I'll have to fine-tune the hairspring location if I didn't get it right. Let me put a little wind. So I know the palette fork stays on one side basically. Where's my jewel? I have to put it in like this. Okay. And then let me move this. And I put this on. Oh, it's always gonna fight. Oh, crap. I remember now how much of a pain in the neck this was. Yeah, this is a pain in the neck. Yeah, this is a pain in the neck. Let's see if I can do it. Switch eyes. Switch eyes. Switch eyes. I have to do this at 5x because I gotta see what I'm doing. And I can't see what I'm doing at 3x. This sucks. No, it just doesn't want to, There you go. You know, it's got to get behind that screw. Let me switch eyes again. Switch eyes. Oops. 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 I wonder how many times I can drop it before I lose it. Where did I put my screwdriver? There it is. I'm just gonna gently and then I gotta make sure it's not, you know, that it's in position. And then I gotta lock that screw in. What is there, a piece of crud on my screwdriver? Let's see if it runs. It doesn't seem to be running. Why doesn't it want to run? Maybe I got to, like I said, I think that's the hairspring. It's running now. Let's see if I crank this puppy up. So, like I say, I gotta fine-tune the hairspring. You know, the jewel could be off to one side. You know, it's got to be in beat, as they call it. And that's the tricky part, especially on these freaking full plates, because you can't see if the powder fork is where it's supposed to be with the hairspring. Well, I think that's it. So, let's see how it runs. I'm going to look at the balance this way. How Does it run? Oh, I gotta stand up. I don't know. No, it's running better than it did before. I really can't see from this position. Looks like about 180. But anyway, so there you go. I'll flip it over and you can see the second hand is, oh, I can zoom out. Second hand is now turning once you have the roller jewel. And then we'll put it back on this side. And we'll have to fine tune this. Anyway, so that's how you do a roller jewel installation if your watch don't work. Thank you for your cooperation. I hope you enjoyed this show and enjoy the rest of your day. Wait, let's rotate it this way so you can see the words. Thank you again.